You know what? Let's play as a convict. Where's my alt starting? There's my alt starting costume. No, you know what? I like the vanilla start costume with the convict. Chat keeps talking about the convict, and you know what? I like the convict. I like the convict. I like the shotgun. And honestly, I like the Molotov. I need to use a Molotov a little bit more often in combat, on rooms, not just using them for boss fights. Let's play as a convict. It's been a while. You know what we'll do? I tell you what. This run, and for the next, like, 6 runs, we're gonna play as all of the other characters that are not Paradox in Gungeon. We'll play as the convict, the pilot, the marine! Straight out of the forest, the hunter! Back from the past, the robot! And a minion! At the wrong place, at the wrong time, the bullet! We'll play as all of them. We'll do them one after the other. Because I play a lot of Paradox lately. Gunslinger, you know, whatever. We'll decide whether or not we're gonna play as him. But I play a lot of the Paradox lately just because I'm enjoying the fact that we get the random starting equipment. But I miss playing as my girl, the convict. And honestly, I kind of miss playing as the robot as well. Having such a limited HP, I think, is really good practice for other types of runs like BCDD20T runs, or just for anything you're doing in Gungeon. I think it's good practice because you need to not take damage. Every hit of damage you take is permanent HP down. What happened to random stat paradox? It still exists, found Hades. I just haven't done any random stat paradox for a while because I've been enjoying the random starting equipment. It took me a while, because originally, when Paradox came out, I was a little bit disappointed, because I really wanted to have random stats on him. And so I modded it in. And then I realized that the point isn't necessarily to have random stats, it's to have random items and guns, and to have a random start. And you don't need to have random stats to make that happen. So since then, I've been a little bit more open to playing as a Paradox, and I've been really enjoying the runs, because it does help to differentiate the beginning of every Gungeon run, to have just random starting equipment. Excuse me. Sorry, I just had a bite of a sandwich and a drink of my drink, and it's kind of just gotten stuck in my throat a little bit. Hey, Save! Yo! How you doing? Thank you for the resub. Long time no see, my friend. We thought you were dead. Why does the bullet get so much hate? Asks Rapid Fire. Yo, I want flak bullets. I kind of agree on the bullet shouldn't get so much hate, but it's just that from my perspective, personally, and I'm sure I've gone through this already, you know, previously, but in my perspective, I don't like that you start with a gun that's either completely worthless or extremely overpowered in the most, like, one of the strongest guns in the game, dependent entirely on your HP. Oh, don't get hit. That's not the point. The point is, I just don't like the substantial, stark difference between the two. You get hit early, oh, okay, well, you have a melee weapon for the rest of the run, until you get another gun. Congratulations! And if you get plenty of armor, it's like, well, this is gonna be the easiest run of all time, because I have armor and the blasphemy. I don't like, you know, when your strongest gun is the same gun that you have on every run, and it's also a gun that has infinite ammo, and there's no reason not to use that gun at all for anything, for rooms, for bosses. You know, in any Gungeon run, at least to start with, I mean, unless you're doing Paradox. Ooh, I should have been hit there. You don't know what guns are going to be your best guns. You don't know until you actually get them. and it's going to be different every run. That's not true with the bullet. Every run kind of feels the same with him. And that's kind of why I've been liking the Paradox lately, is because every run does feel a little bit different. Every run has a different theme to it, even just from the beginning because of your random items. People call the bullet a crutch sometimes. I don't believe that. I don't think it's a crutch. Because if you get hit, you're, on the back foot. But I definitely find other runs more interesting. Again, at least to start with. Anyways, we got Devolver. A chest that is worthless, and Oubliette access. Now, I'm tempted to sell the Devolver. Honestly, I'm tempted to sell the Abyssal Tentacle, but let's use Abyssal Tentacle and see what happens. Let's see, and maybe we'll get some high damage with this. I don't know if we will. You know, honestly, it's not that bad. Wow. What a dodge. Yeah, honestly, this is pretty good. There was a run I had a little while ago, and it was the Raiden Coil. We had the Raiden Coil, and I was using it relatively late in the game, and I was very disappointed in its damage output. I honestly thought that I would be disappointed in the damage output of the Abyssal Tentacle, but you know what? I'm not. Later in the run, I think I would be because enemies are going to have more HP, but right now, it's getting a kill in about a second, per bulletkin. That's pretty good. Definitely less than a second. Now, we're not going to have enough ammo to get through an entire floor like this, but we can get through, most of this floor, especially with that ammo drop. Disintegrator, we got a boss killer, kind of. Excuse me. Good lord, my throat. Say you've been working and sleeping. Honestly, sounds like you got it going on. Sounds like you've got life figured out. Work and sleep, that's all you need. Now, you get the molly. And that room is over. Dude, that was a quick room. Where'd that bullet come from? If the bullet is a crutch, explain his past. Checkmate atheists. That's a good point. If the bullet was so strong, then he wouldn't have a past. He would have won. Was the sleep good at least? Not as good as I would have liked. I'm a historically bad sleeper. In the past, I've had some like bad nights, and sometimes I just don't get any sleep in a night because I just can't go to sleep. It's not like I'm an insomniac. I mean, I kind of am, but I have a hard time getting to sleep sometimes. But lately, I've been changing how I sleep. I've started going to bed with my phone and like watching like half an hour of YouTube before I hit the hay, and it's actually kind of helped me to fall asleep a little bit because I can kind of let my brain cool off a little bit. And then when I notice myself getting tired, then I turn the screen off and I go to sleep. And it's been helping me to go to sleep, a lot faster. Also, listening to music has been helping me. I made a sleep playlist, and I've been turning that on when I go to sleep. And it's been helping me to get to sleep a little bit more easily. Honestly, just kind of creating that sort of a habit where you do the same thing every night, whether it's music, watching something, doing whatever, does seem to help me get into a more restful sleep faster. Obviously, it doesn't always work, especially when like the next day I have something specific planned or something big planned, and it's something that's not worrying, but it's definitely something that's going to be on your mind. If you were traveling or something, that would probably be enough. And that would probably help. That would hinder you from getting a good night's sleep. But at least for me, just kind of having a set pattern every night when I go to sleep has helped. It's helped a lot. Milk Jug says, I sweat like a sex worker in church. The only times that I should say the only time I've ever sweat at night in bed has been when I had a really bad fever. And that was just like a miserable 2 months when I was incredibly sick with the flu or something. And it was just absolutely horrifying. Yo. And just god awful. But then I stopped being sick, and then it was no longer a problem. You sweat all the time during sleeping. You. Sorry, but you. This is gonna be an item. Okay, well, you know what? It's been at least 2 runs since we've seen Gun Knight, which means we're definitely gonna try to go for max floorage. I'm gonna keep the sawed off. Dump it later. Hope we can get enough money for the rat key. Ah. Oh. I hope that sound doesn't come out through the microphone, me kind of popping my neck a little bit, doing a quick little stretch in between floors. Some people really don't like the sounds of that. And I can understand it, but it feels good. Come on, Abe, swamp ass is sexy as hell. You know, you can believe what you want to believe. You do you. I both love and hate the slow motion disintegration animation of enemies sometimes. I still don't know what causes that. It's like you kill them on the same frame that they spawn in or something. Sorry, I'm gonna punch my microphone for a second. He flew off! It's like a mosquito buzzing around my desk, and he almost landed on my microphone and then stood still. I was gonna murder him so hard! Man, Abyssal Tentacle is still kind of kicking ass. Honestly, I wouldn't have expected it to have been this good for this long. I'll use a blank on it, why not? By the way, Orbital Bullets doesn't seem to work with Abyssal Tentacle, will work wonderfully with Disintegrator. Well, I say wonderfully, but really it's just kind of well, it exists. Don't really think we have anything else that really pops with it, and let's be honest, it's probably gonna break anyways. I'll use it for, 3 floors, and then it'll break at random, and then we'll be like, why isn't it working anymore? Oh, it was fun while it lasted. And then instead of having orbital bullets, we'll just have bouncing bullets, which is still fun. Excuse me. Say you're a metal worker. Oh, that's really awesome, actually. My stepdad owns his own metal shop and metal business and all that good stuff. I've done a little bit of work for him, helping him out, but I'm horrible at it. And I have a lot of respect for people that work in metal because I know people who do it. It takes a lot of skill and sometimes just a lot of sacrifice because it can get really messy. That's awesome. Thompson. Ooh! Curse shop. That's fantastic. Cut it with the tentacle noises. Metal shavings in my clothes for days. Yeah, that too. It's a dirty job, but it's also really cool. One key. Did we already buy a key from the shop? No. So we got one key for free and there was a mimic. This is gonna be an item. Green level item I think is worth it. Amulet's okay. We had the gold amulet on the last run, so we're not gonna get that on this run. Backdraft is acceptable. Shotgun full of love. What else was in the shop? Anything good? I mean, if we get Charmed Horn, then we can steal Shotgun Full of Love for one curse and then also steal from other shops. Which means we could actually steal the key. Yeah, okay, you know, I've convinced myself. We're gonna dump the Molotov, we're gonna get Charm Horn, and we're gonna immediately use it to steal the shotgun for 1 level of curse instead of 2.5, and then we'll get the Charm Horn charged up, and we'll use that to steal the key, because why not? So I saw he spawned there, got him. Just shooting through the beholster to kill the minion that he spawned way in the back. I'll pop one blank. Easy. Never felt I needed a shower more than after a shift of running certain shit. Oh! Definitely worth doing the bonus floors now. It's definitely a dirty job. But someone's gotta do it. I'm not gonna steal it. There's like a 50-50 chance, I think, that we could steal the sticky crossbow, but it's not worth it. I would like there to be shops on future floors that can give me keys, especially having red and black chests now. Oh! Now, here's the problem. If we want to get the other pieces of the Gun Knight set, we have to buy them now, or find them from chests that spawn as a direct result of room awards, challenge rooms, or secret rooms, because chest rooms, treasure rooms, will now no longer have what we need. So, it's gonna be a little rough, I think. Rough. It's gonna be a little rough to get what we want. But it is what it is. As a result of having the clover, we'll just have better items. But, you know, better quality items may not be what we want to have on the run. Oh, go explode somewhere else, please. Oh. I'm trying to get bonus value out of the orbital bullets. Honestly, I should just ignore them, because again, they're probably going to go away after, you know, like another hat floor. It's like once you get to the point where you have too many bullets orbiting you, they just stop working entirely. Will he complain about the Gun Knight and Gundromeda? Okay, Steel, Gundromeda. It's gonna make Abyssal Tentacle even better. Even better. MSV Cole says it's 3 a.m., 18 degrees Celsius, and 88% humidity. 18 Celsius, that's 18 times 1.6. It's like 60 Fahrenheit, 70 Fahrenheit, something like that. That's, wait, no, it's like 50 Fahrenheit. No, it's like 60. That's not too bad, honestly. That'd be a pretty good temperature. I would be happy with that. But also, good night, Worried Coffee. Thanks for stopping by. Stop by again. Hey! Buttered Muslim. I remember that name. Thank you for the sub! How you doing? Let's just go down here. This is gonna be... I don't know what this is gonna be. That's kind of why I'm going in this direction first. I'm curious. What the hell's down here? This is what's down here. Just a garbage chest. Buy the gun knight, steal silver bullets. I don't want to steal either, unfortunately, because if we steal once from him, it might not actually steal. We might just lose the ability to steal forever, or not to buy anything from him forever. So I'm kind of like, buy gun knight, see if we can get enough money to buy silver bullets. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Right, I forgot. But I don't know, we'll see. This is gonna be towards the boss arena, I believe. We got time. We got time to figure out a solution to this floor. Is orbital bullets like a damage upgrade at all, or is it just the bouncing bullets +1, rotational bullets +1? Because it would be awesome if it did give you like a small damage upgrade. Because some items in the game that do give you weird bullet effects also give you damage upgrades, even though they are not often large damage upgrades. They do still do something. Okay, that's good enough. I will say, I love it when enemies have reduced HP. That's not a secret room, by the way. Yep. You know, the secret room could be underneath the shop, and we can actually check without shooting in the shop. We just do a little bit of this, get some orbital bullets. Not a secret room, because the bullets would break on a secret room. Gun knight, silver bullets, gun knight, silver bullets. Okay, we're gonna buy gun knight. We'll fight the boss, buy a key, and then maybe try to steal silver bullets, although I am still a little bit hesitant to try. We'll see. Disintegrator, shotgun full of love, let's do it. By the way, I haven't wanted to point it out yet, just so I don't accidentally jinx myself. This seems like a perfect time to bring it up. We haven't gotten hit yet on the run. So here's hoping. There we go, told ya. I'm not worried about getting hit on this guy. This guy's a son of a gun. I should definitely save the blanks though. Nah, we can buy them, we have armor. Well, we have armor, I don't know if we can buy them. I was testing. That one was, well, it wasn't on purpose, it was just a test. Way to jinx it, yeah, exactly. Where is the chest? There it is. We'll open it. Oh boy, it's the blunderbuss. I'm so happy it's the blunderbuss. Mimics. It's mimics. It's all mimics. Yeah, shoot each other, you frickin' mimics. Oh yeah, 3 machine pistols. That's exactly what I wanted, game. Well, you know what this means? We actually do need to keep looking for the second secret room, because we know that there's going to be a Brother Alburn somewhere. So, we'll keep looking. At least with orbital bullets, it's easy to check. You just walk around until the bullets hit something and stop moving. We'll start here and work our way backwards. Caleb, you're playing along on Switch, but you can't get past the first floor. Keep practicing. Gungeon is all about practice makes perfect. You really wish you waited for the fuse to explode and killing the mimic. It was a mimic. I wanted to open it and get some items. Apparently it didn't matter. It's all the same item. Why am I not opening the chests? Asks Link 5. Basically, I wanted to make sure that I could save a key for the Cindergrace chest, and I'm still considering stealing from the shop. If I steal from the shopkeeper will disappear and I will not be able to buy a key on the next floor. That means I have to be able to have a key in order to open up the rat trap door in order to actually do the rat fight. Dude, where the hell is Brother Albern? He's a guaranteed spawn on the floor. Where'd he go? You know what? I didn't check this room on the left. It's not here. I have no idea. It's gonna be Gun Knight helmet in one of these red chests. Dude, I actually have no idea. No, there's the exit checked, Apache. It wasn't in this room, was it? I mean, we can't open both chests anyways. Oh, hey, you know what? Contact immunity. It's pretty good. You know what? North side of this room on the right. There it is. Dude, look at that crack. It's like off center. You see that? It's so weird. Anyways, we have plenty of money. And by plenty of money, I mean hardly any money. Can we buy a key? No. I actually don't even have any way of hurting myself, now that I think about it. So we will have to buy a blank. Oh, you know, I have poison. We can do it with poison gun. The shots will bounce, but if I do this, and there we go. That was a hard Albern to find. Well, also I can't steal. I've already used the spacebar item. Oh right, in the room with the chests. Okay, so we can't actually buy silver bullets or the keys. That's fine. We'll go down to the next floor. We'll spend money there getting a key. I'm actually just gonna break the red chest. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I kind of feel like saving the key for the next floor because we know we're gonna have to spend a key to go down to the rat floor, and we know that there's a chance to get black chests. Would I rather open a black chest or a red chest? I don't know, because, you know, if we can get another piece of the Gun Knight set, we're a little bit closer to getting Gun Knight, but at the same time, it's hard to get Gun Knight anyways, just because we have to get 2 items instead of just 1, and we have very limited chest qualities to choose from the rest of the run because of the fact that we have all good chests. I did pick up orbital bullets again, good. So I don't know. You know, might as well save the key, honestly, just to keep my options open as far as I'm concerned. You know, I'm starting to love the Abyssal Tentacle in this run. I don't think we picked up any damage upgrades recently, but that Gundramda strain is certainly making a case for this being a great room clearing gun for us. Open the red chest because of Cormorant. Here's the thing, if that chest was gonna have Cormorant, maybe the next chest will have Cormorant, you know? You never know. Yeah, the chest's wrong. It's gonna be the next chest, not the previous chest. Let's go to the shop. I would like to see what's in this shop, so I know what to do on the floor. I also really like having Abyssal Tentacle, because it means that I can focus on dodging. That and Raiden Coil, yeah, maybe they don't do the most damage in the world, but you know what they do? They give you the sense of being able to do whatever the hell you need to do in order to avoid taking damage. Hey, you gotta make a dodge? Make your dodge! Do you. You do you, my friend. I just ignored the last shop and didn't steal or buy anything. I did! I bought a gun knight from the last shop. That was the first thing I bought. I just didn't have enough money for the keys, and I didn't want to steal / didn't have my active item charged, because I used it against the mimics. I didn't have to use it against the mimics, almost certainly. Raiden Coil, nah, give me that camera. Honestly, the Buttered Muslim, I agree. I think the camera is actually better. Camera is a very, very, very great item. I thought I had the rat boots. We haven't picked them up yet, that was last run. It's a very, 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 very strong item with really cool synergies too. And I don't just mean synergies that are baked in. I mean, you know, hip holster, shadow bullets, ring of triggers. You can get some really interesting effects with that gun. It's a lot of fun. By the way, did you find the secret room? I did. Where was the secret room? That's right. The secret room was there. I just didn't open it because I want to save my blanks. Again, if we're gonna end up doing rat stuff, we might need them. Sometimes I do miss the secret rooms. Sometimes Whoa, hello, my friend. Sometimes I miss a secret room after I shoot the wall looking for it. You know, that happens to frickin' everybody. But at least I saw that one. Okay. If Abe was playing the bullet, he would have all 3 dodge roll damage ups. You're right! That's not enough to beat 1,000 damage though, but you are right. Also, MSV Cole didn't even realize that Brother Albert can pay out with a half heart. Yeah, it's always his best payout. Wait a minute, how does this affect Unicorn Horn? It turns it into a straight beam gun. That is frickin' awesome. I really wish it would not stop firing, but dun 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 dun. I'll be perfectly honest with you, I actually prefer this. Play me the song of my people. It's a really good gun, actually. It doesn't have like that wonky aim with it anymore. It fires basically instantly. That's really good. That's really good. Also, I also like that its charge up is the beams going around, like getting charged up and ready to shoot. Okay, just don't do it one more time. Don't use it again. Don't use it again. Don't use it again. You're so cool. I know. Oh God! I forgot that happened. Oh, that is a horrifying proposition to use this gun with orbital bullets. Oh my lord. I have blanks. I can use it to get to the secret room. Charmhorn, you know what? We don't need you anymore. We're gonna have enough money. Is there anything here that we wanna buy? You know what, let's try to steal oiled cylinder after we buy stuff from the shop. Maybe we'll get lucky. So we'll buy the key. I'll buy the heart. We'll go for the steel. It did succeed. And then we'll take cigarettes. Take a little bit of HP out of this. We can open up the red chest. Oh, you know what? Dude. No one in chat noticed or said this yet, but look at that. Get rid of all of our garbage guns. You know what? Oh, we're gonna be so cool. Smoking a pit. Alright, now just don't die. You know what? Use the unicorn horn guns. Really cool. Okay. Hey, save. Thank you for the gift subs. Check it out. Instead of having, you know, 16 million pop-ups happen, it just actually, you know, shows an appreciation message for the right person. Isn't that cool? Oh my god. Well, we're gonna be very cool, but then we're also gonna admit one. Because it's Gatling Gull. we have enough cigarette charges, okay? Oh, but yeah, thank you very much, man. By the way, chat did remind me technically. Thank you, chat. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Can the bot be gifted one of those subs? Yeah. The thing is, bots are just Twitch accounts. Twitch does not care either way. Maybe there's a flag in their database that's like, this is probably a bot, so, you know, if they send a lot of messages, it's probably okay. But Twitch, as far as Twitch is concerned, it's just a regular account. People can gift bots accounts, or can gift bots subs. Excuse me. I actually don't know what I got hit by. I think it was just a bullet. Right, down, left, up, left. Yo, it'll knock him back! Try me. That's actually kind of cool. Hey, Kavalka, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Yeah, that seems like a pretty good gun. It like pushes all of the spent away from us. That's cool. You get him, Gull. Dude, Gatling Gull plus zombie bullets would be amazing, wouldn't it? You would get so much ammo back. Left, up, left. Left. Oh, Lord. I'll be honest, his beam, I didn't expect it to go in that direction, but it did. And then we'll go left, and we're done. And we're there. Alright, we want ammo in the... full ammo in Abyssal Tentacle, half ammo in Disintegrator. We'll take the HP. We'll use Admit 1. And honestly, give me Unicorn Horn. Unicorn Horn, out of ammo. Give me Disintegrator. We're gonna be making dodges. Give me Shotgun. The bullets! They spawn through Gatling Gull! Oh, God! Not even the bird can take out this rat. Do the litchy eye emote. You know what? I'll do it later. Which means that either one day it'll be done or it'll never be done. One or the other. Okay. They're feasting on Gatling Gull's body. Holy crap. Gull went out like a hero. He kind of did. It's weird that the friendship gun pushes your friendos away. They're not my friendos. They might be your friendos. They're not my friendos. It actually makes these guys trivially easy to deal with. I love it. Oh, these bullets, they keep going. Also, no sounds. Little weird. Okay, Gatling Gull's dead. There was some weirdness with that though, because the oh my lord. The Gull did not actually break any of the bullets. The bullets were still going through him, which is kind of just weird and strange. Anyways, he's dead. Lol, Abe getting something done in a timely manner that isn't playing a game. Right, that'll happen. Speaking of, you kind of missed the whole fact that earlier today, I started the stream late. Because I was busy. So I'm not even playing games on time these days, in a quick and orderly fashion. What's with these Gungeon runs? They're all an hour long. Yeah, well, you know what? The game's long. I could have countered him. I'm not going to though. I'm just gonna wait. Oh, that was only a 2-star punch. I just thought I was gonna have the timing right. I missed it. We're only gonna get 5 keys. Hello? That's probably enough. You guys don't... I mean, I told you a little bit about what I was doing to be late for the stream, but I didn't give you all the details, and I didn't even make any assumptions about... Or you are making assumptions about who I was spending my time with. It was Karen. Fuck Karen. Shotgun full of hate. Well, at least we have a synergy, but yeah, we only got 5 keys because I messed up the first phase. Ah. Man, they just look so sad. All these plushies. They really need to be given a good home. I'd take them in. You were saying, rat? Have mercy! No! Never! Hasta la vista, rat. Sometimes I'm good at Gungeon. Full ammo, take partial ammo this time in Unicorn Horn. We'll take a quick little check for mimics. None. Excellent. Someone call PETA! PETA are not welcome here. This is a PETA-free zone. You remember when PETA got really annoyed, or not annoyed, but they didn't like Super Meat Boy? They like had a problem with Super Meat Boy because they thought that it was like promoting animal cruelty, because the main character is a boy without any skin. He has no skin, and his girlfriend is Bandage Girl. But there's no actual animals in the game except for the squirrels, and you're supposed to empathize with the squirrels. But Super Meat Boy as a character He's a human. He's a human without skin. He's not an animal. So what was their whole problem with Super Meat Boy? I don't understand it. Like, I actually just don't get it. In theory, they should have no problem with it because it doesn't interact with animals in any way except for the squirrels that are dying to the evil man, Dr. McFetus. It's kind of like Dr. McNinja. He's the Dr. Fetus. And he's evil, and we know he's evil and a bad guy. I don't get it. How is a square with arms and legs human? Artistic license, have you ever heard of it, Link 5? Obviously not. Let's go down. They just heard meat. You know, that's probably it, yeah. They just heard meat, and they're like, meat! Meat is bad! Really? But people are made out of meat. Doesn't matter! Meat is evil. Should just be using Abyssal Tentacle. I mean, I filled up the ammo in this gun specifically so I could just destroy things. Dude, the shotgun synergy is really good. It's really fun. It's fun to just press the button twice and then have enemies die. I do have 3 keys, but let's wait on this. You thought it was just meat. What, Super Meat Boy? No, he's a boy. He's a boy made out of meat. Without any skin. The human meat, I assume. And PETA's whole thing was they made a parody game called Super Tofu Boy. And in retaliation for that jab, Edmund McMillan added in a Super Tofu Boy character to Super Meat Boy, and the character was so weak that they couldn't even complete like level 1-1 because they couldn't jump that high. Like, oh, okay, thank you, fucking saw blade piece of shit. Because, you know, they didn't have any meat in their diet. They were all weak and they couldn't jump. So they just fucking died in 1-1. You can't even like wall jump up any wall. How'd I get 3 keys? I'm looking and I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? I will still say though that my favorite moment in Super Meat Boy, it was playing the I Wanna Be the Guy levels for like 6 straight hours one night until like 6 AM and then pausing the game and letting it run on the Xbox downstairs because I didn't want to lose progress on the level. That was a fun one. That was a fun time. You're jammed. You're gonna take a while to kill. I wish middle mouse, right now in this situation wasn't reload so I could fire swap guns, fire swap guns. We have the rat boots. We're just gonna go for it. I, for one, am shocked that Abe's favorite part of Super Meat Boy was the most masochistic part. It was just, it's fun to be challenged, and that game definitely challenges you. And honestly, it's not even about the challenge. It was just that I was doing it with my friend, and we were trying to get through that fight. At that level, we were just trying to do it ourselves. And we had a lot of fun doing it with each other. Doing it. Alright, reload these guns. I may use Disintegrator, but honestly, the shotguns are really good. Never mind, we're definitely not going to use Disintegrator. Or we're definitely not going to use those guns, because Disintegrator is amazing! And I'm just going to blank like 3 times, and then they'll all be dead. Alright, goodbye. Dude, what's with the mimics? I'm loving it. What was the R2-G2 synergy? Do we have a synergy with R2-G2? Teapot. Oh, when you reload the teapot, it creates a fire aura around R2-G2 as well as you, the player. It's not that good. I thought that was a secret room. We already found the secret room anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Anyways, we're gonna buy a key. We're gonna open up both chests, we'll do some gun munching, and then we'll just get the hell out of here. No, we didn't find the secret room. This is not a secret room. This is the cell creep room. How could I possibly get that so wrong? By the way, we are going to sell all this garbage. Because it's garbage! Get out of here, garbage! Get out of here, garbage. Get out of here, garbage. And, get out of here, garbage. This is good enough. Is there anything that we wanted to buy? Shock rifle, meh. And I'm not even gonna gun munch anything. I kinda like the guns that we have. Blank shrine? Oh, did I have any blanks remaining? Oh, what? You're right, I should have used it. Oh well, oh well. You know, yeah, there's a possibility that the blank shrine would give me a chest. Maybe that chest could give me a piece of the Gun Knight set, but you know what? Whatever. It's getting a little laggy. I mean, if I had to guess, it's probably just the effect of orbital bullets. It's definitely not good on a frame rate perspective. Honestly, against these enemies, I'm not that impressed with Unicorn Horn. It's really good on a lot of enemies that want to rush you down because it'll just push them back and kill them. Abe should dodge roll into more enemies since he has the dodge roll damage upgrades. You know, it does do a decent amount of damage. Thing is, with most enemies, if you don't kill them in the first dodge roll, you're gonna take damage, which is why I usually don't like doing it. Then again, you know, we are killing basically all the enemies in one shot, I suppose. But then you get stuck on their corpses and you're like, come on! You got me. You know, it's not that bad. That's pretty good damage. I can't be too mad about that. Yep, it's not about contact immunity. It's about if you don't kill the enemy fast enough, they're still gonna shoot you. They're still gonna hurt you, you know? If you don't kill them in that first dodge roll, they're probably going to take another shot because in order... Wow, he's stuck on the... Oh, he's not stuck on the bird anymore! He teleported away. If you don't get the kill in the first dodge roll, you know, think about it. You probably are making your dodge roll when you have an opening. As a result of having your opening, you know, the enemy... Oh, god damn it! The enemy is going to have like a, you know, 5-second cooldown on their attack, then they're going to attack again, and then when they attack again is when you are next to them and they're just going to shoot you immediately, and it doesn't work. You freaking just take damage like an idiot. By the way, we got the clone. I don't know how to feel about this. Got the clone. I guess it's good. We could go for another gun night, because I've only done it once before. Gull coming in clutch. It's really weird. Like, the Gull blocked his movement, and then for some reason the Gull started moving again, and... Or not the Gull started moving again, the enemy started moving again, and then he like teleported past the Gull, and I got really kind of confused by that, but you know what, whatever. I understand now what's happening. R2-G2 shots are affected by orbital bullets. That's why I have these bullets orbiting me on occasion. I've been looking at them and kind of confused as to where they've been coming from, because I've been using Abyssal Tentacle. I get it now. I understand what's going on. By the way, so I have a question. Should we get rid of the clover? That's a joke, you might ask. No, if we get rid of the clover, we'll have other chests that might have pieces of the Gun Knight set. If we keep the clover, we're guaranteed red and black chests from treasure rooms, but maybe we'd prefer to have the other chest qualities, you know? Bound Hades says don't get rid of it until the 3rd floor. Probably trying to play the odds of brown and blue chests being less frequent. Makes sense to me. That will summon in LJ, and I also just don't want it. You know what? Actually, this is cursed. That's my only cursed item, isn't it? Well, you know what? We'll pick it up at the end of the floor, because I don't want that gun to spawn again, so we'll make sure we dump it. Keep going. My lord, lots of free items on this floor. You might want to drop 7-leaf clover if you want to gun for the Gun Knight items. That's what I'm thinking, because I want other chests, right? By the way, we should definitely use a Gull here. Oh, thanks, Gull. You fucking shit Gull. Fuck you, Gatling Gull. You're worthless. Actually worthless. Blank Companion's Ring. Very good with Resourceful Sack. And we do have an amulet, right? Yeah, copper amulet. So we can just use the Resourceful Sack whenever we want for a blank. Although my blank friend wasn't in this room with me, so that didn't work that well, did it? Ow. By the way, oiled cylinder, so Particulator reloads very quickly. Let's see. I still want the helmet. Helmet is A tier, right? You know, that's a good point. That's a good point. If we want the helmet and the helmet's A tier, we should let it ride for now. Someone needs to look up, and I was about to do it and then I realized I have chat to help me. Someone should look up the different qualities of the items from the Gun Knight set and tell me what we're missing. Because we're missing a red tier helmet, and then we're also missing a green or blue tier item, but I forget what. Helmet is A, I do remember that much, because that's always the one that's hard to get. Helmet's A. We have the greaves, or we need the greaves. So what is the quality of greaves? These shots are trying to home in. Please. Boots are blue. Oh my lord. Boots and the gloves are blue. Okay. So that must mean that armor is green level. Yeah, it's gonna be tricky to get, because we need to either dump the 7-leaf clover or just find it in the shop, which could happen. It's likely. Well, I'm not gonna say it's likely, but it's probably. Well, I mean, it's definitely more likely that it's showing up in a chest with the clover. Let's say that. Reload stone. Definitely worth holding on to at least. Synergize it with an amulet. You've been able to buy the helmet from the shop on the forge. That is very true. Actually, you know what, Fredacula, that's a very good point. Prior to Farewell to Arms, or was it AG&D? Prior to one of the previous 2 major updates to Gungeon, you could not get A-tier items from Bello, the primary shopkeeper. But now you can, so I'm kind of thinking that there is a small chance that we can get what we need from Bello. Like, we could buy the helmet. Yo, that bullet, I didn't even see it, because these bullets that are orbiting me are a pain. So yeah, there is definitely a reason, I guess, to you know, make sure we don't piss off the shopkeeper, to maybe go to his shop and see if we can buy either the helmet or the greaves. And we can buy the helmet or the greaves from him, I think. Oh my god, Gatling Gull. You're the effing worst. I'm gonna open it. It's still a green chest. We're gonna be buying a lot of keys on the second pass, I think. Boss pedestals, hidden rooms can still give it to you. Yeah, but if I want to play the odds, we're gonna have to dump the item at some point, right? Ammo. I'm gonna take this for Abyssal Tentacle. Honestly, I've been having a good time with it. Wow, I dodged directly in line with where those bullets were gonna stop moving. Honestly, Abyssal Tentacle has been pretty fun. I don't think we have any like massive damage upgrades. Mostly, I think it's just the Gundromeda strain. It's giving us just enough value that it's able to get the job done and kill most enemies. Whoa! Yo! You would say not drop it until he has the helmet. That's what I'm thinking, actually, Darnunu. I'm thinking we'll get the helmet, which is probably the hardest piece to get, and then we can open up every blue chest we find. By the way, we have Gunder Fury. God, this gun is good. Surprisingly easy to level up, too. Oh, we've done it! Okay, Gun Knight Helmet and Broccoli have both been purchased. We can take a bullet as well. Well, now we loop, right? We dump the clover and then we loop again. Or do we keep the clover? I'm gonna... If only I sold cigarettes, could have smoked to death for the clone. You know what? You're not wrong, but how was I supposed to know? So we only need one more item. Dude, I'm extremely tempted to dump the clone, or to dump the, I'm very, interested right now in just dumping the, 7-leaf clover. Give me all the blue chests, you know? Give me the Gun Knight. We're gonna have plenty of keys. We can definitely open any chest we want. Admit 1 is still on its cooldown, weirdly enough. You got enough good items? Yeah, but I don't have all the good items in the game. I only have a certain number of good items. Okay, apparently this just does no damage, thanks Disintegrator. Alright, we'll try shotguns instead. Orbital bullets is just so wonky, with the hitboxes as well. If you go to the old king fight again, you might get the synergy from that guaranteed Sinner Grace chest if you drop all of your items first. That's a very good point. Well, the fastest gunslinger in the West. Get spice first, and then get rid of 7-leaf clover. That might... I mean, here's the thing. You never know if you're gonna get the spice. And if you don't get the spice, then why are we holding on to this item? You know, I'm starting to think that maybe we should dump it and go for the Gun Knight. Gun Knight's not that good, but it's comically difficult to actually get. And if we have a chance of getting it, I gotta feel like we should go for it, right? We should go for it. I want the Gun Knight. All hail the Gun Knight. Gun Knight, all hail he. Yodelay-hoo. I do wish I still had cigarettes. We have a ton of HP. All hail Gun Knight, and Gun Knight he hails thee. Like the rarest thing in the game, harder to get than even the glitch chests. Yeah, I mean, I've had 1 Gun Knight and 4 glitch chests. I think I've had about 4 glitch chests. That sounds about right anyways. Dude, I'm loving the dual-wield shotguns. I'm never gonna give these up. I'll be honest with you, I'm very surprised that we have not had a problem with orbital bullets yet. It's functional. It's been functional for the entire run. You know, we haven't hit that moment when the bullets just stop orbiting you and then they just bounce like 4 or 5, well, they bounce 1 extra time, I should say. Some of the shots are still only, some of the shots are still only bouncing, but we're still getting some orbitals. Not a lot, but some. Dude, I love when you get the hand and it glitches out the room. That's so good. I scratched my face and I stood in the poison, but we found the gun muncher. Streamer luck right there. I actually don't even know what hit me. Okay, that time I saw it. I hate orbital bullets. Honestly, I like it because it does give me a more interesting beam weapon setup, and also eventually it's just a bouncing upgrade, which I like. Dude, I was holding the 2 guns in different directions. You see that? Look at that. Oh, it's a trick gun. What happens if I shoot it? I have to know. I screwed it up. The next table, I want to see if I can shoot 2 guns in 2 different directions. You know what? Have some cheese. Okay. No, he shoots it in the direction you're pointing. I really wanted to be able to fire 2 guns in 2 different directions. That would have been sweet. Empty. Hold the other gun then! AKA the one that's not empty, you frickin' fool. Go ahead, hit me. Oh, Lord. I'll be honest, I'm tempted to just let this guy kill me, because you know he's gonna kill me anyways. You know what we need? We're out of ammo in the disintegrator. You know what we need? Got him. That is not a waste as far as I'm concerned. That guy sucks. The love-hate synergy should transform you into the Reaper from Overwatch. Alright. Duck My Power, thank you for the follow. I don't play a lot of Overwatch. I don't know if you're referencing something in particular, like if he has like alternate skins or costumes or something like that. Or like a dialogue line that makes sense. Oh, you got me. Wouldn't say that's a glitch. Hand usually cancels feature waves when it's the last enemy to die. Call that being a thing in most rooms. The thing is, that's not necessarily true. Sometimes multiple waves spawn in a room with a hand. It's just for some reason in that room it definitely always glitches out. Like, there are waves on, like, floor 2 that I've seen that has the hand in it that has reinforcements that spawn. However, what might be happening is that those waves that spawn might happen when there's 1 enemy left alive instead of when there's 0 enemies left alive, because in theory, the next wave spawns when there's 0 enemies left alive, but the hand is still there, so the hand dies and somehow that just like glitches it out or something. I definitely think that's not intentional, because it's how it's supposed to be bullet hell, it's supposed to be a hard floor, you know? And instead you get no other wave spawn? Kinda seems unintentional. Why am I still doing more floors, by the way? Maybe someone can enlighten me as to why I'm still doing bullet hell? Hey. Hey. Get wrecked, son. One shot, 1 kill. Into the pit you go, friend. By the way, I'm saving the Abyssal Tentacle because I imagine we're going to use that on our loop with the clone. It's going to be even better than it is now because it's going to be able to do a lot more damage to enemies with a lot less HP. God, you got a lot of HP. Oh right, we can fire this quickly. I was waiting for a while after the... Oh god! Glitchy bird! I was waiting for a while after my my shots, because I'm like, this gun takes a while to reload. Nope. Ammo. We'll take that for the shotgun. I'm still going for chest drops. I mean, it's possible. But something in my head just tells me to keep exploring. And we're done. Should we gun munch? Evil gun munch? We have so many bad guns, why not give it a shot? We actually don't have so many bad guns, but we will get rid of a few of these. Duck My Power, you just saw Baba Is You. I have been really enjoying that game. Admittedly, you know, the puzzle solving does slow down once I get past the first world that I've already solved all the puzzles for, but dude, that game's a lot of fun. Did I accidentally give away the wrong gun? No, we're good. You know what? We'll come back. We'll loop. When we loop, we'll give him some more guns. By the way, Brrr, get disintegrated, son. Yeah, close enough. Whee! 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 The lawnmower of disintegrator destruction! This is a miracle he never used the evil muncher. I feel like this is an okay time to use it though, because, you know, it's a miracle. We accidentally found it. It stood in poison, like an idiot. Alright. Get disintegrated. The only thing we have to do is just make sure we die before we kill this man. You think we can do it? I believe we can do it. You must die. Abe, you need to die. God, you guys are so rude to me. I just wanted to play Gungeon. I want to succeed and live, and you guys are telling me to kill myself. Well, alright, fine, I'll do it. Is this what you wanted, chat? Is this what you wanted from me?